Welcome to a new series of Sign Up, a football show for everyone.
We use BSL, voiceover and subtitles to make this programme accessible for both deaf and hearing football fans.
Now the Premier League is back, and so are we. We had so much fun last season. I'm wondering if this new season is going to be as exciting.
Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome
To Sign Up.
We start the season here at Spurs.
Welcome to Old Trafford, the theatre of dreams.
We're here today at Burnley. A little bit cold.
I'm a Spurs fan.
And they let you in the building.
Being able to win a trophy, you know, was something very special.
One trophy.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I'll be asking you for tips soon.
Defend.
Defend is like this, but defend forward. Can we defend forward instead of backwards?
So is everybody?
It's amazing, to be fair, and you know, we've been spending a lot of time with the children today. Learned a lot of stuff.
Oh, fans.
Welcome to Sign Up.
The last series was fantastic. It was so exciting going to the different clubs all over the UK, meeting and interviewing people.
It was lovely.
Did you miss me?
A little bit. How was your summer?
It was lovely, quite chilled, but also it's been full of sport, hasn't it, which I love. Watched Wimbledon, the Olympics, and then obviously the football to talk about.
Yeah, Euro 2024, it was amazing to see England get all the way through to the final. And we watched it here at Sign Up headquarters at Big Penny Social.
Oh, so disappointing. But when England equalised, the atmosphere was bouncing, everybody was hugging, and that is something that I will remember and cherish.
I totally agree.
Now we are joined by TNT Sports presenter, Jules Breach. Welcome, Jules.
Thank you, guys.
Summer, watching England, how do you feel about it?
Oh, well, obviously, as you guys just said there, so disappointing to get so close to winning the trophy and getting over the line this time in the final, but it wasn't meant to be. There were some amazing moments, by the way. I mean, Ollie Watkins' goal, Jude Bellingham's bicycle kick, Harry Kane scoring in extra time. There were so many amazing moments. The penalties, I've got the penalties. They were so good as well. But yeah, they weren't the best performances throughout, but it doesn't really matter. If you get to the final and you win, no one cares. So such a shame that they couldn't get the job completely done, but I was still super proud watching them. And it's a shame that Gareth Southgate couldn't win a trophy in what was his final game as England manager.
So now, obviously, we've got the new season upon us. We're getting ready for that. What are you looking forward to in particular?
Oh, I think I'm just looking forward to getting back out to some of the stadiums, to be honest. Like, I can't wait to, be at the Premier League games for TNT again and be all around Europe for all of the European fixtures as well. I'm just looking forward to getting football back. We've had so much football all summer, so much sport all summer, as you guys said, but yet I still want more now and I can't wait for it to get started.
I think a question for discussion then, do we reckon that Man City are going to make it 5 in a row?
Probably. What do you guys think? It's so hard to look past them, isn't it? I mean, look, in sport we always want to see someone challenge, don't we? So it would be great to see perhaps Arsenal push City even further this season. And I think this could be their year, in all honesty. I think that I've already been hearing some of the stuff that Mikel Arteta's been doing in pre-season. Apparently, he hired pickpocketers at a dinner with all the Arsenal players to make sure that they're always aware. That was a story I read this week. So, yeah, to make sure they're always on their guard, apparently. So, yeah, I don't know. This could be Arsenal's year, and I feel like as a squad, they've gone through that pain twice now. Third time lucky. Who knows?
Hopefully not. No.
Sorry.
Let's not let that happen. I feel Man City, what the difference that they've got as well is the depth that they've got. I think that's what keeps them above Arsenal and the other teams.
Saying that, I'm absolutely stunned to see that Alvarez is apparently going to Atletico Madrid. I mean, one of the best forwards in the Premier League. How are they going to replace him? I mean, clearly they've got the money, but for such a key player, how do you replace him?
Yeah.
Last season, Aston Villa were quite surprising, weren't they? They had a successful season and they qualified for the Champions League and they did really well. Who do you think will be the surprise team this season?
Don't say Brighton.
No, I won't say that. In fact, I actually do think your team, Crystal Palace, could have a really good season. They ended the season really well.
You've been drinking too much.
It actually pains me to say that. However, you have sold one of your best players. So who knows? And there could still be a few more out the door as well if the rumours we're hearing are true. But I do think Aston Villa will have another good season, to your point. They've spent a lot of money. They're obviously going to be in the Champions League this year. I think they're going to be really exciting to watch. I'm such a huge fan of Unai Emery, and I think that they're going to have another good season. I don't know if there's any other surprises in there. That's what we love about the Premier League, though, is that you just never know who might come out of nowhere, like, Brighton did a couple of years ago, like Aston Villa did last year to qualify for the Champions League. So we'll see. It's going to be exciting.
So we've talked about the top and covered the middle, but at the bottom then, the relegation, what do you feel there? Is it going to be the same as last season? The people that get promoted are going to be straight back down?
I hope not.
I hope not. I hope not too, because we love a good success story, especially from a team. For example, if Ipswich stay up, I mean, it will be absolutely remarkable. They'll be what Luton were last season. We'll see. I mean, it's so hard to say, and I hate saying it this early on because we haven't seen new signings. We haven't seen how, they're going to cope in the Premier League. So it's really hard to say. I think Leicester will be interesting as well because Leicester and Southampton are similar in that they only just went down and they've now come straight back up. So you'd think that they should adapt fairly well. But then when you look at the rest of the table and you think, well, who else would be in the mix to go down? And it's so hard to call this early on in the season. But yeah, I mean, I would love to see Ipswich stay up. I mean, it would be an absolutely remarkable story if they do.
Thanks so much for joining us, Jules.
Yeah.
It's been a really enjoyable conversation,
Thank you,
and we are
guys.
all looking forward to the new season. At the end of last season, we met and spoke with Memnos Costi, manager of St John's Deaf Football Club, and he talked to us about the FA Disability Cup. The final was St John's Deaf Football Club versus Farsley Celtic. Let's see what happened.
Farsley Celtic versus St John's, North versus South, the true grudge match in the Deaf final. And the cross in for Nelbo, and Job's there! What a start for the holders St John's. McLean in, here's Byron down to double their money. Mood on the corner here for Farsley, and there's Dixon, no, and Anderson. They do have one back. It is game on in the Deaf final. Oh, the ball breaks for Wood off the bar. Oh, what a chance! And St John's and Memnos Costi retain the trophy by a whisker.
My heart was pounding. I think for the last 8 minutes, I was thinking I was having a nervous breakdown. I was like, oh no, I was drinking plenty of water. I was running back and forth to the toilet. I trust my players. They stayed focused. Obviously, the crucial part is the last 5 minutes to hold on. And then obviously the last corner that was there, I was able to breathe after that. We've done it.
St John's, after a terrific Deaf final, have retained the FA Disability Cup.
It was a fantastic Disability Cup final. Congratulations, St John's.
Yes. So the new season starts now. We're so excited.
Can't wait.
We'll be back on Friday the 6th of September to discuss the Premier League so far and look ahead to the start of the Champions League.
We'll also be visiting Brentford, taking a look behind the scenes, and we'll also have an interview with manager Thomas Frank. See you then. Bye.
Bye.